We are here at Middlebury Ski Bowl for the first annual Joe Bag Championship race. Now, great conditions out here in Middlebury, Vermont. Blue skies, sun's out, snow's hard. Now, I spoke to some of the trainers this morning, and they told me that the equipment that these athletes are using nowadays is far superior to that of the 70s and 80s. Let me show you a little something here. I took this from one of the racers, and just look at how stiff these skis are. Now the athletes utilize that stiffness to make those sharp turns on the ice. We'll see what happens out here with these Joe Bags. I spoke to some of the trainers this morning and they said that the conditions are absolutely brutal out there today. It is incredibly icy, which is why the athletes have techs who have been sharpening up their skis like razors. Now, some of the athletes have been complaining that the course. And we are back here at the beautiful Middlebury College Snowball. The racers are just about to kick out of the start for the first run of the Joe Bag. You did it?
Yeah, got it.
And our first racer on course. This appears to be Jane Lemasur. Jane is pinning it out there. Ooh, a little late there. I don't know, that might translate into her time. What do you think, Bobby?
You know, after skiing this course,
grabbing bully. Well, the competition out here is just so stiff that you can't go to the intermediate times. Well, Jane, you were fast on top, but the lower split.
Graham is on course.
Graham's got 190s on.
Huh. This is our second racer.
Absolutely crushing panels up there today. Oh, having a little trouble now.
Now, at the World Cup level, you don't usually see this kind of thing. But here at the Joe Bag race, I don't know. Now we've seen two pretty solid runs from these Joe Bags so far.
Jake, what would you say while you're commentating?
I'm commentating.
Oh,
and he's out of the course.
Kike!
Well, that's just one of these things about ski racing. Your day can be over in a few seconds. Well, looks like he's hiking back up to the gate, and he's back on course. But he's not going to have a chance. Nope, he is out of the race. He's continuing, but he's out of the race.
Oh God!
And he looks like he's called it a day. I believe he's going to ski straight to the bar. And here's today's favorite, Steve Bartlett. He looks like he's really getting after it up there. I like how he's really keeping everything square. You can tell he's been training hard for this beer league race. Ooh, getting late. This is a turnier section of the course. I spoke to the trainers earlier, and they told me that this section of the course was going to determine the winner of today's race. He even put in the effort to grab bully. That is impressive.
And to the bar it is.
I'm here with today's winner of the race, Steve Bartlett. Steve, what do you have to say about the race?
Well, Jake, you know, we brought our best crew out today, the Panther crew. We've been on the hill all day, a little fatigued, and our skis were a little dull. So, but all in all, I think we rose to the challenge, Jake.
Yeah, I was noticing. I was a little worried that you Joe Bags were going to get tired down at the bottom, but it looks like you really pulled it out.
Well, I was tired at the bottom. I'm still tired. I'm lacking fitness from standing on the hill videoing you all year. But, you know, I was a little disappointed in my approach to the bogey gate. You know, I yell at you guys about screwing up the bogey gate all year long, and then I did myself. So,
Now, we talked about in the pre-race analysis that it's really icy conditions out here today. How'd you manage to overcome that obstacle?
Well, I had a file at the start, and back in the old days we didn't have a guide, so we just would file like this, freehand. So I did some of that and got some burr on the edge. And then I put some of that, like, you know, pre-racks, like universal stuff on there and got them going pretty slippery.
Yes, I was commenting on how I think that was the key to today's victory because nobody else juiced.
Yeah, that might be it. I'd like to comment that Sean, by the way, was on Bobby's race skis, and he couldn't ski on them because he doesn't ski with a bevel. So Sean was having some problems with that. I think that was what his issue was. But how did you do as a team?
I almost blew my knee out. That's all I ever say about that.
How about an interview with Jane and Graham? And Jane, do you want to talk about beating your fiance?
We on?
Yeah.
All right, Jane. Well, you had a great race today. You really you beat your main competitor out here, and I was just wondering what you had to say about it.
Well, I took a lot of technique from the Master Blasters I coached today. Talked a lot about getting on it early and getting off it early. So I feel like I really did that on the top string shooting up before. So came down here, pretty icy, scrubbed a little bit. I think I lost about 4 seconds. Would have beat Stever by far, definitely, absolutely, no doubt. But
What can you tell our viewers about the equipment advantage that you had out here?
I didn't have an equipment advantage. What are you talking about?
All right, well, that sounds good. We'll see you next week.